Man, that looks crazy. And the seal downs, love it. What a way to stretch. Now, we're going to take a break from bagels today and cook with bananas, but not just any bananas. These are fair trade bananas. These are from All Good Organics. And the reason they're so good is because fair trade ensures that people, well, this is from Ecuador, really get what they deserve for when they work. So they get proper wages. So it barely makes a difference to us when we're choosing bananas in the store, but it makes a huge difference to their livelihood. So when you see this nice little sticker around the bananas, then make sure you go for that. So we're going to use it to make a beautiful banana bread, the recipe which was also on the website. And it starts off with bananas, obviously. I've got 4 bananas here, and what I've done is I've just mashed up with my fork. You can get this really fine if you want, but I like the chunkiness of the bananas, just kind of scattered throughout the bread. Also helps to keep super moist. And it's a really good sugar substitute because they're so sweet, especially if they're ripe, so you don't need as much sugar. In here, I've got some softened butter and a bit of caster sugar, which I've just brought together. Now, this is a bread, not really a cake, so it doesn't have to be too light and fluffy, so don't spend your whole life trying to beat it. I don't want that time for that. Now to that, a couple of eggs. As we combine all our wheat ingredients together, make sure when you're putting eggs into a butter mixture, always do one at a time to incorporate it. Otherwise, it will split. So get that in there. Then with our second egg, get that in there. And another wheat ingredient, buttermilk. So buttermilk is kind of like a watered down yogurt. You can buy it in stores, or like you can just use a watered down yogurt. Or at a scratch, what you can do is get full cream milk, like the blue stuff, and add a splash of vinegar, let that sit for 10 minutes, let that slightly coagulate and curdle, and get the acidity from that. And the reason the acidity is really important is because we're using baking soda in our flour instead of baking powder. Now, baking soda is baking powder without the tartaric acid. It needs the acid, hence the buttermilk, to actually activate the baking soda. So, wheat ingredients into our bananas to make a bigger pile of wheat ingredients. Mix that together. And of course, you can add a few things like lemon zest or orange zest, or even, actually I'm going to put flour into here, or even a bit of cinnamon or vanilla. Both very delicious. And you just want to stir to combine. Kind of fold that in, make sure you don't be too aggressive, otherwise it will become tough. And you're going to find that this mixture, once all combined, is a lot looser than what you'd expect. Don't worry, you bake it in the oven for 45 minutes until it's beautifully golden brown and looks something like, just put that on the ground, make some room for this because it deserves all the glorious banana bread, and it is delicious. Recipe for this online at facebook.com/Mike's Bites. Get amongst it, it's delicious. Now you'll find other recipes I made this week. Monday I made bagels, homemade bagels, very good. Wednesday, I made a BLT from Rochelle Joseph's. Thursday, I made bagel chips using bagels, and today, banana bread. Now, don't forget that also, we've got some beautiful New York bagels. 200 packs of these bad boys to give away. All you need to do is head online and you can win one. Another competition we've got on, some selfies. I'm sure we like taking selfies. Here's how you can actually win by taking selfies.
Get snappy these school holidays and send us a silly selfie of yourself to win a wicked, cool, coloured Fujifilm Instax camera. Upload your entries to tvnz.co.nz/Erin Simpson now and be in to win.
Oh, here we go.